Hello, hello, my dudes. How's it going? It's me, for once. I know you guys haven't seen much of my face recently, and I'm keeping it bare, keeping it real for the video today. I just wanted to, update you, I suppose. So this is gonna be my sketchbook flip through video. Don't be alarmed, we're gonna get to that in just a moment here, but I also wanted to take a chance to show you guys around because I'm obviously in new digs right now. And while I'm not fully moved in, so I'm not ready to do sorry the lighting is like really weird. I'm not ready to do a full kind of tour or whatever. I did just want to show you, my patrons, what's going on behind the scenes here because things have been changing a lot for me, obviously. And it's been a heck of a start to October. So let's just, we'll start by taking a little tour of the place, and then I have my sketchbook set up so we can take a look at those in a minute too. I apparently have to edit this together, so just give me 1 sec. Alright guys, so this is the bedroom. This is the first room of the house, the main room. Well, first of all, here's the backyard, which is in typical Vancouver fall condition right now. Hopefully in the summer we'll be able to put out a little bit of like plants and gardening stuff out here. Yeah, we're in a garden level suite, so we've got a nice big window and all that jazz. Yeah, let me just walk back towards the door here so you can get a good look at the room. This is the bed, of course. We've got some spooky stuff going on here. And then right now I have sort of like this temporary workspace set up, so my goal is going to be to get a couple of bookshelves, like small bookshelves, so that I can put all of this crap, look at all this crap, you guys. But I can put all of this crap in an organized manner. All of this is like my merch and like shipping supplies, and then of course my suitcase has all my con stuff in it, so you know, right now it's just in a pile, but at least it's not in boxes anymore. My IKEA boy, and then my desk. Similar to how it's always been. Lots of crap everywhere. I don't know, I just own so much stuff and it's become very evident through the moving process, but I mean, what are you gonna do? I run a small business from my home, so that's just the way it is. Okay, so this is the main room. It's actually really hot in here, so I'm gonna turn the heat right down. We've got the front door, we've got a kitchen. The kitchen is one of my favorite parts about this place. It's really big and like really functional, and the stove is new, and the fridge is new. We've been kind of building up a collection of platewares and stuff. Mark bought me this the other day. So cute. Yeah, so I'll turn around. This is the living room. It's empty because we need to get furniture that's appropriate for this house. I have like a couch and stuff, right? But realistically, it's all kind of small for this, or sorry, too big for the small setup that we have here. Like I'll show you, I'll kind of picture this. The corner here, like hopefully we'll have my television and a couch and a table for sitting and enjoying and lounging and, you know, socializing. There's like, I imagine we could probably find a couch about this width or whatever length, but yeah, so it's gonna be a bit of a challenge. And then let's say that comes out to about here. In this area, we want to have like a dining room table or something, so you know, you have all the amenities of home even if it's a smaller space. Yeah, we got the fridge, we've got our mirrors and just stuff piled up everywhere for the time being. And then this is a Halloween decoration. It's creepy cloth. But this is the bookshelf. I think it's funny because you can look at it and really clearly tell which shelves are mine and which shelves are his. So he's got all of his like nonfiction and manga. And then I've got just graphic novels and comics and all kinds of silly stuff. But yeah, it's coming together. I'm a little like frustrated that we haven't set up this room really yet, because I just find that having all of my stuff in boxes or just not really having places to move around or sit or relax is a little bit frustrating. So we've been spending most of our time in the bedroom, like just operating the couch or the bed as if it's a couch. And like, this is every good bedroom needs a dumping chair. Am I right? So this is our dumping chair. And yeah, getting work done at the old workspace here. I guess I'll show you the bathroom really quick too, just before we finish up, because it's nice. Ta-da! Nice and big. It's my tablecloth. I want to like try and steam it, like, so have a shower and get it all steamy in here so I can get the wrinkles out. Whoop, surprise. And yeah, that's the place. Look at how much storage there is in here, dudes. Wowie. So much. Okay, cool. So now let's sit down. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit in case it's overpowering my voice at all. I want to show you guys my sketchbook. So yeah, so this month has been, or sorry, September. This September has been just off the chain busy given my travel and stuff. So the truth is there's really not that much drawing to show you, but I'm gonna show you what I have, and try and make some promises to myself to do a little more sketching than I have been. Haven't really been drawing for myself at all. It's just mostly been a little bit of work here and a little bit of work there, and then between packing and traveling and prepping for the shows and blah blah blah, it's just been one thing after another, and I'm pretty looking forward to the rest of October. So after this weekend, which is the weekend of like the 11th and whatever, it's going to be a lot calmer, and I'm excited for that. So yeah, I don't think I showed you guys this page, but if I did, we're just gonna start where we left off. This is thumbnails for the cover or promo image of Be Haunted. So I basically just did as many ideas as I could, based off of the subject matter that I knew I wanted to have on the cover. And which one did I end up going with? We ended up going with this one, which I think is pretty strong. So yeah, some of these I like though too. I like this one and this one. Next up we have, what do we have here? Oh yeah, I did some thumbnails for the test pages. I actually don't remember looking if the text page ended up on the Kickstarter, or well, like I mean if it is there, I didn't notice it. Maybe it's in the video. I don't really remember, but I ended up doing a test page for the comic so that I've, kind of felt like I had an idea of where things were going. This was a layout of the room that I just showed you guys loosely. Obviously there's slightly less space in here than I kind of anticipated, or at the very least it won't really work to be laid out that way. This was when I originally wanted to put my office stuff in the living room, but the bedroom is so big, and it's one of those things where like, what else do you put in a bedroom if you're not putting like a workspace? So yeah. This was a sketch from a picture, I believe, that I ended up doing like kind of a color sketch on my iPad with. I'll show you guys that. This was just doodles. I don't know. I think this was like loosely based off a photo that I was looking at. Maybe same with this one. But these also kind of look like stuff that I would have made up out of my head. So I don't know. I don't remember why I drew these, but I did. Yeah, so then there's this. This was done in a bar in Manchester. So I hadn't sat down and done one of my like ink visualization sketches in a while, and it was fun. I mean, it just kind of gets the blood flowing, and it really helps to get a good sense of spatial awareness, so that when you're sketching and putting lines down, especially with pen, you don't second guess yourself when you're measuring distances between things. And like if you were to look at this space in real life, you'd notice all kinds of details are missing from the background and everything, but as long as it all kind of makes sense, I think that's fine. And then the perspective, you do your best with that and everything. I think what I don't like the most about this is my dad, because I mean, when you know somebody intimately and you try and draw them and you're drawing them in like this sketchy manner, like it's never going to look that accurate, but it frustrates me that it doesn't look accurate, and it personally detracts from the rest of the illustration for me. Yeah, That's all though. Otherwise, I think it's pretty cool. And then this is from last night, so we're gonna just go ahead and move into the early October stuff just because I don't know. We're gonna be a little bit less like militant about the timing of everything, especially for these sketchbook flip-throughs, whereas you guys are still going to get the newsletter at the beginning of every month because I think that's important. That's a ritual for me, but the sketchbook flip-throughs might be in the second week now instead of just tacked onto that same one, just so you guys get a little bit more content spread out over the month. I don't know why this is in here. These are my racks, my rack boys. Haven't seen any raccoons here in the new city, but God knows they're out there. Seen a few skunks, but I love raccoons. Look at, how could you be afraid of that little face? And then yeah, there's little vampire boy. Later this afternoon, I'm gonna do a sticker based on this one and maybe like a matching one. So there's 2 of them for Fan Expo this weekend. And then this I did like right before falling asleep, which is like kind of crap, but again, I sort of want to loosen up my style a little bit more, so I wasn't really too worried about it, and I just wanted to loosen up because it had been, I drew this on September, let's say 24th, and then the next thing I drew in my sketchbook was October 7th, so we're dealing with like week jumps in drawing, and while I've been doing a little bit on my iPad, I'll show you guys that now, and like, gosh, that's like pretty much it in the last really long time, so yeah, I'm just really rusty and I'm trying to get back in the habit of drawing every day, and I knew October wasn't a thing I was going to be able to do just because of the hecticness of the first 2 weeks of the month here. Sorry. Excuse me. Yeah, but you know, we make do. All right, we'll start with this one. This is a project that I'm working on. This is super secret, top secret goodness. I'll start from the beginning. This was all done in my travel time, going from Canada to England. And I wanted to make the best use of it that I could, so I was working on this project that I think I have a deliverable mid-November. But I already have a pretty good head start, so I'm not like too worried about that. This is Potts, this is the main character. I just wanted to warm up by drawing them as many times as I could. And then this is the first page. Underneath I have the thumbnail that I've done some roughs over top of, and yeah, it's pretty rough. I don't really generally like do roughs anyway, so if the roughs are pretty rough, then it's okay, because when I go and do the finals, which I'm going to do on my Cintiq, I'm not going to do them on the iPad here, then it doesn't really matter because they're going to change quite a bit from then to then anyway. And then I was like, oh, let's draw Potts some outfits. So I drew them a couple of outfits that I thought they might like to wear. Like University of Witches, I think it was. Yeah. But, you know, just goofing around. I had a lot of time to kill on this flight, so, you know. This is page 2. Excuse me. There we go. Come on. I like this panel. That's my favorite panel. But yeah, this one I felt like started to come along a bit better. Did I just draw that? Damn it. I know she looks weird here, and it's because she's darker than the rest of it, so chill out. Everybody keeps pointing it out, and I'm like, shut up. And then I was like, I better design that character, so I was drawing some sketches for her, that, I don't know, I kind of like these, TBH, I kind of like these. And then I barely just started on the 3rd page when I got bored, and then I just never picked it back up again. But I will probably, hopefully keep doing them on my iPad, if not switch to the Cintiq, and it's just I can work slightly faster on the Cintiq because I don't have as many, how would I describe, like, I have issues with the lines picking up in certain ways. I think it's more me than the Cintiq though. The only other thing in here, this is a commissioned sketch that totally changed from this sketch to the actual commission, but whatever. The sketch is still cute. Boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah, I did a bunch of sketches in here. Right, so let's start with this. This was, these were like 10-second reference sketches of people that I saw walking around Leeds, and I don't know. I don't really know why I chose to use this particular style, but I think it looks kind of cool. And then I went to do more, and I kind of got bored, so I stopped. And then this was just, I don't know, like a 10-20 minute sketch or something. It's just one of those things that I'm never gonna finish, but it was kind of nice to get out of me head. This one I really like doing. This is kind of inspired by those fashion sketches that I did earlier, a couple days before I did this. I felt like people didn't really take to this very much, which is kind of weird, but I was happy with it, so whatever. Then I think that's blank, so there's something to see there. We got Bowsette, which everybody should have seen. Gonna be making prints of her this week, which is fun. And then this was another like 5-minute sketch of like a witch with like strawberries. She was like a cake witch or something. I don't know. Sometimes you gotta put a pen to paper and see what happens, right? I don't know if I should. I mean, you guys probably saw this again too on Twitter or Instagram or whatever. I don't remember if that was in September or October. Actually, I'm pretty sure that was in September. Oh yeah, and then this one. Wait, I'll just show you this one. That is the sketch, or the colored thing from the sketch that you saw in my sketchbook. Yeah. And I also was doing pin designs. If I didn't show you guys this was the Be Haunted pin sketches, but Joey and I decided to just go with something really simple, which is the little ghosty boy, which is kind of funny because I've seen like a bajillion ghost pin designs in like the last 2 weeks. This was the first sketch, but I decided later not to use, I kind of inverted it so that the purple part would be the metal and then the rest of it would be the recessed enamel. But this was the first idea and the general shape. Then this, I don't know. I'm probably not going to make any of these into pins, but it's just kind of fun to do little designs that nobody will ever see. This was like a concept of like a gift box or something. I don't know. And then witch with kitties. Yeah. It's just, pin designs are kind of like a fun way to just be like, I'm going to draw something really graphic and fun and whatever. And then I think you guys would have seen these. Yeah. And these are they're down here somewhere. They're in this envelope here. And I'm going to cut them out this week and mail them off so that it won't be too late for all the Sticker Club people to get their stuff. And then I'll be working on the next round of stickers, which is going to be Monster Girls, as the poll indicated. It was a slim victory. I still like the idea of potions. I think that could be a really fun sticker pack, so that'll come up a few times in the future, and we'll see if it wins the polls, because that's how we're going to do it from now on, is poll style. Yeah, that's pretty much all that I had to show you today. I can't really think of anything else. Yeah, if anyone has questions, concerns, comments, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment, let me know. Otherwise, I will be back, soon. Hopefully I'll be able to do some streams in the next couple of weeks too, once this wacky schedule of mine gets under control, and yeah, have some more drawings to show you guys soon. So take it easy, enjoy your October, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.